I don't know if we're live already. If we are, welcome back. I hope this is actually going to go a little bit better than our previous attempts. Yeah. I hope everything is going to work smoothly right now. And that chat actually just does work like it's supposed to. Yeah, sorry for that. Hey, Ginge. Good to see you in chat, mate. I hope it actually... Hey, it pops up now. Cool. That's great. Now, I'm gonna just type on YouTube real quick. See if that actually also works now. See if it pops up somewhere. Because don't tell me now it's gonna be the fucking YouTube chat that's gonna be all messed up, is it? Oh, it actually is completely messed up now, the YouTube chat. Oh no, it isn't. Cool. All good. Right, let's continue on with Besiktas, shall we? Thank you so much, everyone. I'm sorry for that little technical difficulty. Hey, the lab. Hopefully you are doing well, man. So, the Besiktas ground is now actually built. So let's go ahead and paste it in. I'll just boot up FM real quick. And then we'll go to this scene right here. So we can have Football Manager just in a little bit. Oops, what was this one? How far into... Oh, now my stream overlays just kind of completely shit the bed, aren't they? Brilliant. Looks like they are. Blender at least works. Now this should just be my FM thing. There we go. Finally found it again. How far into Turkey am I? The top 4 and Bursaspor. So not too far. Yeah, I'm back the way of everything. Now it actually also works with the stream. Let me enable my camera. There we go. Now it also works with the Twitch chat again. So sorry for that technical difficulty. We're now back again. Let's take a team around reasonably far into the future. Hey Claudio, I'm doing well, kind of tired. What do you mean, how much closer am I? Will it ever come out from Mac? Look, dude, again, I've said this. I feel like I'm repeating myself constantly. But if it could have been out on Mac, it would have been for fuck's sake. It would have been like yesterday. It's just a fundamental hardware incompatibility, which causes it sadly, and that is, yeah, unfortunate. But it is the way it is. Creating new crowds. I'm gonna completely revamp it next week. So from next week onward, I'll be completely just revamping the entire crowd. I mean, it's probably not going to be a lot better because it's an absolute fucking nightmare. But anything that can be better, I hope to actually improve. So now let's see what we can achieve. So this is now Besiktas Park. So that doesn't quite add up. You know, you will notice that the players actually have shadows now. So does this look when the next update for Patreon members? It will be on Tuesday as well, Claudio. I think I will bring out a little update tomorrow that will fix some of these issues. As you can see, the players are still bright though, because the players have an inherent light value to them. I don't know why it does this now. Why it switched to lighting. Because I am working on a day-night cycle. So let me quickly check the logs if it changed day-night setting at all. I appreciate you guys can't see this, but I want to figure out why it changed the lighting angles. Oh yeah, I didn't do my debugging yet. Hang on. Yeah, so now it's just a static 30-second rotation. Okay. Okay, good to know. Right. I mean, it does look a lot better now, doesn't it? Oops, wrong element. It does look a lot better now. It's still not where it's like meant to be, but it is a lot better. So that is Beşiktaş done. Let's move over to Bursaspor. So let's also do the custom pitch here. So I've been spending a little bit of time last week to get custom pitches and pitch shaders. So right now, if I select the grass here, is this the right one? Is it? Yeah, it is. So I have options for a few different patterns now as well. So we can have 0. So this is just straight lines like this. And you're also able to change the width of the stripes. We also have pattern number 1, which is just a jacket pattern. Again, you can play with this as well. Get some wacky patterns out. Then we just have diagonal lines. Which, I mean, they don't look the greatest, but it's an option. We've also got a diamond pattern. So again, also with the possibility to do some wacky designs. I've also added a ring functionality. So you can have ringed pitches like this. So these will be kind of useful in some use cases. And then this one is a double striped. So if I enable this to like 0.3, you can see that now we have a checkered pattern, but then it overlays onto each other. So I just thought I'd showcase this. It's something I'm working on a lot of things. Yeah. Just do know that. Even though they don't always get onto Twitter. So you can see now it just stripes this way, and it'll stripe this way, and like we're able to even, if we do the blend a little bit more intense, you'll have some more intense checkered pattern. Yeah, so I hope that is something that a lot of you guys will appreciate. Again, I'm very busy with a lot of things as well. I love this game. Has anyone stepped forward to help you with it? Not yet. No. Yeah, it will just be like a little mini update, Tini. Just to fix some smaller issues. Because I'm actually quite happy with how it is now. And good evening, Slump. How are you doing, man? When is the Lazio version? So, Spice, what I really like to do is have both stadiums in with specific specific banners. And to do that, I need to make it conditional. So it has to also work on team ID, and I'm still working on it, but it's being very fickle. So I'm hoping to get something up next week for that. But I can't promise anything in that regard. So right now, I'll just add that in here. And we'll do the lighting. So these are facing that way, this way, and that way. Hang on. You love seeing Tau screenshots? Yeah, who uses reshade? And genuinely, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. Like, why doesn't your stadiums look as good as his? One, skill issue for myself. And two, because I want my mod to run on most machines, right? So, although Huey's look really, really pretty, there's no denying that. It does struggle to run on a lot of like older hardware. Can it be used in the current save? It can be used in the current save, Belgisch amateur football. Can we see the stadium's crocodile-like appearance from the outside? Sadly, I haven't been able to add that yet. So that will be in a later update. Let me also real quickly add both side support to the building itself. And this one. Right, cool. So that at least looks a little bit better. Yeah, so I've not been able to achieve it as of yet. Mainly because everything right now is just very... doing things like a crazy person. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing stadiums. I think they've just done one stadium and are now farming views with it. Which is fine. I just think it's a bit disingenuous. So Mercury, what you will do is you will go into your Football Manager 26 installation file. Ja, for sure. I am actually Dutch. Belgisch amateurvoetbal. Maar ik heb ook in België gewoond. Halve leven. Wel, 6 jaar. Maar... So yeah, I do speak Belgian as well, or Flemish, I suppose. Spent there from my 2nd to my 8th child years, so... Yeah, but the thing is just, if you're... I can make things look really pretty, right? I'll show Stamford Bridge in a hot minute. It's just then, you know, I wanted to run on PCs that aren't of the highest quality. Let's just put it that way. And I can't do that when I make things look super, super pretty. Mr. Red, I will have a patch out on the 7th or the 6th. Pedro, I will do Portugal, yes. Groningen. Oh yeah, okay. Well, around there, yeah, but it's like one big hole anyway. So, no, so that's a choice that I've made. And Huey has made a different choice. And that's okay. But I think it's a bit unfair to like compare it. I did message him a few days ago. 5 days ago, but he hasn't replied yet. So, yeah. It is possible. It's just a choice that you make. And I also don't use any reshade in my promotional material, because I just want to showcase what it looks like when it, you know, when it's straight out of the box. So I don't want to scam anyone with, oh, this looks better now than it actually does. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that matter. Yeah, and that too, I love this game, so yeah. Yeah, Slampy does, but you know. Thanks, Pedro. I'm gonna work on, hopefully, the Municipal de Braga soon. Yes, Belgisch Amateurvoetbal, I do that. So if you go to Patreon, you can... if you go to Patreon, you can sign up for the 35 euro tier, and then I will make custom stadiums. Oh yeah, Mercury. Sorry, I completely forgot to finish my sentence. I'm so sorry. So what you want to do is go into your FM installation directory and take the BepInEx, the .NET, the doorstop. I need to check for myself now. So yeah, so BepInEx.net, win HTTP, doorstop config, changelog, and doorstop version. So you want to remove those. I'll put a thing on screen right now. Give me 2 seconds. I can't actually select it from my stream view right now. But if that makes sense to you, Mercury, then hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, then feel free to ask again, man. I didn't even consider that so many people use low-end hardware to play the game. Yeah, and I haven't figured out a way yet to go like high, medium, low settings. Because if I would have had that, that would have changed the game as well, right? Yeah, so Mercury, if you have questions anymore, just let me know. I want to request a Belgian amateur stadium, but private, like only for me. That would be the highest tier on Patreon, and I believe that's 60 euros. So for me, the biggest thing is, of course, is the bugs, right? If 100,000 people download my file, and currently on Susi, we are at 90,000, I believe, something along those lines. So if 90,000 people downloaded it, not even my own ones, and I get 70,000 messages saying, "Oh, the lighting's fucked," then I'm gonna change the lighting first. I mean, I hope that makes sense to everyone. See? Literal fucking case in point. No, but Sevkoba, that was not meant rudely at all. It's just, we were just talking about that. Like, what do you do? Do you prioritize new stuff, or do you prioritize fixing older stuff? And right now, I kind of said, to me, it makes sense that you first you change the things that are messed up, because then, you know, people can actually play your game or your mod. And then you came right in with, is the lighting fixed? So that was like the perfect example ever. So do you have a Bursaspor supporter in the chat? So Tegan Bala, I think you might be one. Is this grass? Is this too green, too dark, too light, too yellow, too orange? I don't know. It's okay, Slamp. It's okay. Hopefully in the next patch, the next big update, it's just a thing now. I need to figure out why the new gens, or I know why they do it. But the new gens currently, they are like Darth Vader. because I had to disable some other things. 1 month is enough, dude. 1 month is enough. I'm not gonna scam people in that regard, because that is just the worst thing in my opinion, is when you scam people. I want there to be value, and I know currently the 2 and the 5 one are not. So I'm hoping to at least get that sorted out relatively soon. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that individually, don't I? Fuck. It's gonna take a bit of time. Do that off stream, because it's not interesting. Okay, now we're gonna have to bake the lighting, and this will take a few minutes, and performance might be a bit shitty on stream. So for that, we're gonna go over into Blender. Is that the right settings? Everything? Yeah. Let's go. Gonna go into Blender. Flawlessly for me, just one very fortunate. Yeah, that is literally the thing that is really shitty about this. So this is the Palmeiras seat map. Blender has now crashed, I believe. Oh, it hasn't. Okay, cool. So this is how it hopefully should show up in game with this seat map. I am not watching. I don't particularly like darts, or like darts. That's not the way it is. I don't think darts is like. Yeah. Of course, Belgium Turfball. Of course. I just don't think darts is like. I follow it a bit, you know, and I know that Van Veen, he's in the final, Noord-Brabantse trots. But I can't sit down to watch it, if that makes sense. So if anything, I'll just have it on a third monitor, just as some background white noise. Yeah. I'm currently waiting for Blender to quickly load. Best way to do that is through Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, sign up as a free member on Patreon. And that is the best way, I think, to do it. I mean, I do like the shitoutery of darts, right? I think it's really cool and funny. But yeah, I can't sit down to watch it. It's one of those weird things where I just it doesn't work that way for me somehow. So what was the Bahia Stadium? What was that one called? Yes, it does. But I do have a lot of assets already that I can use. Both from myself, from past projects, as well as just things that I found along the way. So I don't think I have it on my PC here anymore, but I did make a lot of 5M graphical mods. Where did I place them? Yeah, anyway, I have done a really big amount of 3D work in the past. So I do have a lot of assets in that sense already. Yeah, a little bit. It depends what you want to achieve. There are a lot of workflows as well. Once I'm done with both Portugal and Brazil. That's the Fonte Nova. There we go. Also, just want to quickly address, do you have any special mods planned for the World Cup? Not planned. But yeah, I do want to release some of them, yes. I mean, it's... So the amateur stadiums usually, from my own experience, right? And for fuck's sake, I made Schiphol in GTA 5M. So the thing is, when something is really small scale, there is a higher expectation, right? Because a lot of people want to see more details. If something is really big, the details don't matter as much because people are just impressed and overwhelmed by the scale of a certain thing. The moment it gets small is when people will start looking for the details. Oh, I know they exist in PES. Yeah. I do. Yeah. But I feel kind of like it's a bit shitty, you know, to constantly keep using the things that are in PES. That is just something that I don't particularly like in terms of a lot of people took real effort to make those stadiums, you know, and then it kind of feels a bit disingenuous if I'm just here like, okay, now I'm going to take those and thank you. You know what that means? It's like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really sit right all the time. And I try to give credit at every possible opportunity. No, absolutely, and if I do anything, it's in good it's in good faith, right? So I am talking to the people who make them and sending donations their way as well. So I just don't want to feel like their work is suddenly then just not relevant anymore. They might guess. All right. Oh, fuck's sake, come on. There we go. My blender crashed, that's why. Sure, Slamp. Sure. Oh, I have no doubt because I that's one of my hopes as well is I hope at some point like the PES and FM community will kind of just do this with each other, you know, instead of like this, just kind of move towards each other, and hopefully we can do some things for each other. That would literally be my dream as well, is if we could kind of coexist. Hey Dale, I love that you're joining. I haven't even mentioned that yet. No, I haven't. We have passed 6,000 subscribers, guys, which is fucking mental. And as Dale has just kindly pointed out, if you are new to the stream here on YouTube, please be sure to leave a like and you know, subscribe if you want. Much appreciated. Yeah. Hey, Pep Guardiola. Join forces to defeat the evil FIFA empire. Maybe. Nah, but just the thing is, right, I just hope that people can see past the... you know, at the end of the day, both communities house so many really talented people. I just completely fucked it up again, right, because I didn't switch to Unity. Hey, Xanato, hopefully you're doing well. And I hope just at some point that the communities will kind of grow towards each other. Just for the betterment of both games. That is what I like hope to do in there at some point. So there we go. This is gonna be fucked. Probably gonna have to re-export this mesh at some point. Okay. So these here are all combined. Alright, so then we can do these ones. Get them under the same level. Oh, Dale, I haven't tested Wembley yet, mate. That's something we could maybe do in later in the stream if I still have some time left over. But yeah, Dale has been so kind as to send me Wembley. Right, that's good enough for me. There we go, apply all. Then we can start building this one. I hope this pitch looks good. It will happen if it makes sense, it will happen, and it will make sense when the time comes. Absolutely. Wembley. What? Am I not saying it correctly? Oops. Sorry. Not when, if. Sorry, that was mean. Boy, I'm not English, bruv. Not British. Rubbing me bottle of water. Fuck you're on about, mate? No, but seriously, I'm not. Is it Wembley? Because in Dutch we just call it Wembley. I'm waiting on a bundle to be built right now, by the way. So yeah, just a bit of relaxation time. Managing Everton in 2007, Tim Cahill, Yakubu. Yeah, I want to say I have a visualization with it, but I don't. So a fun fact: my first ever game of football was when I was 12. That's the first one I watched, and it was the Champions League final. So that also shows why I'm just a glory hunter in it. Yeah, Netu. The crowd is in fact kind of mentally handicapped. You're correct. And that's just because of my own skill issue. I am going to rework the crowd in a week or so. I will do that by competition, Dale. With the ad boards in Champions League, this running ad board appears in all games for some other reason. Oh, but I'm not doing any ad boards, so. Nah, I love this game. I'm too fucking stubborn, right? So it doesn't matter what anyone does. I'm just too stubborn. So I will make it work at some point. And if not, then I still will. I'm just too stubborn. For that's why the pricing is a bit higher. So most things I can actually do through the PES imports. But if I have to make custom stadiums myself, that takes a very long time. So that's why I charge more money for that. Which I hope makes sense. Come on, don't be such a ridiculous little... There we go. That doesn't look quite right, does it? There we go. Bro, come on. Can you stop, please? Come on, it's not funny. Right. Fuck you then. I am working together with someone who is working on the nets, so the net shaders, so that hopefully in the future we will be able to change the net colors in game. There we go. Hey Gary, I made home cooked lasagna. Yeah, so I did eat very well. Today we're starting off with revamping the Turkish grounds. So we're currently doing Rams Park of Galatasaray, and later today we're gonna do Corinthians, and we're gonna do the Santos rebuilds, reworks. So now the chairs there will be mostly red, and then the Galatasaray will be colored in the... Do we have approval from the Turkish contingent? Nice. So that the pitch is good as well now, Caner. Oh, let me quickly try and sort something out here. I always have this magical ability to fuck things up. That is actually, this is the Z. No, it is the X. So Unity is really weird in its axes. So I'm used to Blender, where the X-axis is in fact the Y-axis, and vice versa. Sorry, the Z-axis is the Y-axis, and vice versa. But Unity is very weird in how it likes to do things. So for the Y, see, because in Blender, the red is actually the X, the blue is actually the Z, and the green is the Y. So I'm very, you know, it's all a bit together. The Cars Gene Stadium, Robert. Sorry, I had to put that in there. I mean, you guys are getting promoted this year, aren't you? Den Haag. I mean, I should know because I'm a Helmut Sport fan, but yeah, we're currently not doing too well, bro. I'm just really happy that now most of these issues that we had are actually sorted out pretty well. Can it be better? Absolutely. But I think a lot of things have actually been solved quite well. So that is something that makes me very happy. Very happy. Uh, Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. No. The banners. Hang on. Let me check on Susie real quick. I'm so sorry, Chaner, that I didn't pay attention. If tell you what, Chaner, if you can get high quality images of the banners, then I will have them in by the public update afterwards. Is that something that sounds okay? In the meantime, I will find a 5-star Galatasaray badge. Yeah, as says, that is what I do want to do want to strive for. Just to have, I want to have it as immersive as possible, but I'm also gonna include some like non-realistic ones. So one of my dreams is to be able to play a game of football at Rainbow Road. Like, that is seriously one of my dreams. I think that would be so fucking sick. You know, just rocking up to Rainbow Road in your fucking football shoes, playing a game. That is literally on one of my bucket lists, right? So, I also want to go and do stuff like that as well. Yep, Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. I think that is just so funny. I don't know why. It's one of my dreams. Yeah, that is something that you can do, the SS, but I do want you to ask permission for it first, of course. But I mean, I guess if you're buying them, then they are yours. So, but I don't wanna get into any trouble based off of those sorts of things, which I hope you'll understand. I mean, just imagine like going to some fucking fantasy setting, like going to Mordor to play the fucking Champions League final. That's fucking sick, isn't it? Yeah, they do. So it's quite a fun idea. Ah, for fuck's sake, come on. Yeah, that's better. Now, where else is... Okay, so that is not editable. Nor is that. That is not... No, it's not a big deal. You can just edit the textures quite quickly. Need to change it on these ones, though. Alright. Just doing this for the scaling. There we go. Now in Photoshop, you could have just kind of filtered this all out. In truth, I don't think anyone is going to be laying too much attention to this, so I don't think I need to be super autistically specific with this. Yeah, there we go. But I just want to remove the details that are like going to be super in your face. That's better? Yes. I have one fan. Amazing job. Thank you. I think I have a few more fans though. Oh, this one. Yeah, I can't change that right now, Chaner. So, I'll do that at a later point. Because I need to do too many changes for that in... estimated opening date for the Fonte a Nova. 2 to 3 weeks, maybe. The Colosseum. Like, look at that. That is just amazing, isn't it? If you can go into those sorts of things. So these will be the side lights. Am I finally going to get into the good books of the Turkish? Yeah. You guys have been driving me crazy for a little bit. You guys know that? You guys are absolutely insane. In a good way. Yeah, Kenneth, I do. That will come at a later point, because I want to get most of the stadiums in first. And then from that point onwards, we'll just see where the ship ends up. It is included, yes, but it still needs a rework, so just be aware of that. Not bad, right? For a Norwegian teacher. There is no suit tribune, the centerpiece. Isn't there? Guess there will be an update to pick up later. Not sure how it works. Maybe the Patreon guys get it first. Yeah, so I will upload a new update tomorrow for the patrons. So that will include the day-night cycles and stuff as well. Oh no, not the day-night cycle. The different lighting based on time of day. That is what I meant to say. I don't want to sell any false promises. I am working on a day-night cycle though, so that your game will gradually go darker as long as so if you play a game at 6 or 5:30, then what was I gonna say? Yeah, you play a game at 5:30, and then the game gradually turns darker and darker and darker and darker. So the floodlights, they go on, and then you will have a game turned from day to night. That is something that I am also working on. I'm working on a weather overhaul. I'm working on a flare slash like smoke bomb, like those sorts of things. So there are a few things that I'm working on, which I can't share yet because they're just too shit still. But yeah, so interesting things are on the way. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at it, AJ. Great to hear that, Hadouken. Good luck in F125. Don't get wrecked in Monza, turn 1. Yeah, I'm taking this fully as a learning year. So that is why if some things are shit, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a programmer. I'm a Norwegian teacher, so you know, let it be shit for a little bit, and we'll figure it out. Yeah. Still, man, fucking last year has been super surreal. Like I genuinely could have never even thought that what happened last year happened, which is just insane. So I'm taking this fully as a learning year. And on that, I just want to thank everyone for the support they've been giving on Patreon and anything else. It's Miami next. Nice. Take care, man, and see you later. Right, let's go and bake the lighting. So we'll switch back to Blender for now. Sadly, I don't think nah, the Swiss leagues will be a way off still, sadly. So which side has the water flowing out from it? Or the... So that is the highway right here. And then here is where that water is. Okay. Because I need to log back into GIS, which is fucked. So give me a hot second, guys. Surely it's not already done, is it? No, it isn't. Still 7 minutes to go on the baking. Okay. Okay. Nice. Managed to not forget my password for once, which is awesome. Right, let's give it a try now. I just defined a cache folder. Come on, don't be so ridiculous. Dimensions auto shaded to show the seed patterns clearer in game. Not yet, Gary, not yet. Sorry, man. I know Huey is working on it. There we go. That is Galatasaray now finished. There we go. Unity. So this is the how it will look like a preview. I am planning on doing the Polish league, yes. Yes. Now let me really quickly sort out what it was with this blender thing. Do I fucking need to manually... shitty fucking shit up. Apologies for my language, by the way. Apologies if there were any kids around. Can you please just... Jesus fucking wept. I've sent him a message, but he doesn't reply. So, yeah. I don't have or use TikTok. I've like as a consumer, I've just set one up today for the first time ever to share the content. But that is Huey, Christoph. And by the way, look, there's a reason why I'm choosing not to do it that way, and that's because I can make it look very pretty, right? It's not super difficult to make it look really pretty. The thing is, I wanted to run on a lot of different devices, and you'd be surprised some of the shit boxes that some people run it on. And I also want to keep it like friendly for those users. So as much as I want to make it look pretty, that isn't always the most realistic thing to achieve. Right, so Blender GIS is not working sadly. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do it. Or I'm gonna have to do that off stream. So sorry for that, guys. I can't do the Bahia Stadium yet with a nice water, with a nice lake. Okay, good to know that, AJ. I want to work on a camera mod, but I don't know. I haven't looked into that one enough yet. Yeah, Forza, I will be making the Kanjuran Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, I tried reshade earlier. So that's Galatasaray. There we go. Not a bad scoreline. Right. Hopefully this will land well with the Galatasaray supporters. I hope it does, at least. Let me remove the HUD. That looks kind of good, doesn't it, guys? I mean, I will admit it doesn't look like it doesn't look like real life yet. But it does look better. Is the grass too dark still, or does it need to be a bit lighter? Thanks, guys. Hopefully, I've done you proud. I don't use a reshade, Robert. Simply because if I did, then that would literally diminish all of my Stadium Packs graphics. So I choose not to use a reshade. So we'll do Fenerbahce now. That's half my viewers gone. So that is cheers, Jeff. Okay, and we'll do. If I remember correctly, the Fenerbahce pitch was a bit more yellowish. There you are. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to switch scenes again. I mispressed, fuck's sake. There we go. I got seeing Unity. Nice. Cool. Nice. Did you look into the stadium segregation of the crowds? Stadium, I did. That's also what kind of prompted me to rework the current plugin. So I'm gonna redo the current plugin from the ground up. Because it's basically, I've learned a lot over the last couple of weeks. And I think I can make a very effective plugin now. That would just be a lot better at handling those kinds of things. Now the crowd models won't change, but the way it functions will. So Turkey. There we go, the little lights. Hi, how are you, Argentina? What you're achieving is incredible. Fantastic. Thanks. Go San Lorenzo. Love that. Thank you so much, El Divertiroy. How long does it take to rework and make a single stadium? So right now, what I'm doing is mostly from PES. So that doesn't take too long. I managed to optimize the workflow quite a bit. The thing is, when I start making my own grounds, that's gonna take that is like full-time work, essentially. So in some cases, it can take like a full working week to make one stadium. Someone's jizzed. Won't someone think of the children? Good afternoon, how are you? I wish you a happy new year and thank you for creating the stadiums. You're doing an excellent job. Thank you so much, Felipe. You got a list of clubs that got stadiums? Yes, I do have a list, but if it's updated, I don't know. That is like my worst nemesis, is like documentation. Thank you, Arthur.
Het Arthur Rodriguez 6263 superchatted $4.60.
Thank you, Arthur. Yeah, PES modding is quite large, but I still want to get permission from every stadium creator that is in that PES modding community, because I don't like to run with work that someone else has done and basically gone, haha, look at what I'm doing, because I've made pretty much fuck all. So that's just not how I want to do stuff. I've just been the person who's been able to convert it to FM's style, I guess. FM's databases. So yeah, don't want to run off based on someone else's work like that. Happy New Year. Lighting. Yeah, the lighting is fixed in the next update. So that is something that is now confirmed, that I can confirm. The lighting will be fixed in the next update, regardless. Or at least in most cases. That's the... two sets, so that is 2, 3, 5. That doesn't look quite right. There we go. So 4,900. Yes, I will do Wembley Stadium. If I've done Norge. Not yet, no, not yet. But I do plan on doing it because I grew up in Norway. My club is Sogndal, or at least that's the one that's like the closest professional one to me at that time. Yeah, Belgium too. I do have that. Thanks, Victor. I will send that through to Justin. Thank you. I'll quickly get the spreadsheet for the stadiums. Give me a second. I'll put it in both Twitch and in YouTube chat. Oh, you are a bronze supporter. Yeah, okay. It's either that or that in the Westland, isn't it? Or Ålesund, I suppose, or Molde. But Molde is like a fake club. But no, the Eid, Nufjord Eid, where I lived, they are like 5th division, I believe. So it's they are of course they are the one I support. But in the, is it still the Eliteserien? I do support. I mean, don't even think Sogndal play in the Eliteserien anymore. But yeah. Voodoo Glimt. Yeah, they have a nice little ground. I know that they're quite hated now as well. Still Eliteserien. Ubos, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's go bake the lighting. Gives me a bit of time to get something to drink. So this should only take a couple minutes. I need to also rework a few Dutch stadiums. Trust me, guys. We will. There's only Fenerbahce now, and then there is Trabzonspor, and then we'll move over to Corinthians and to Santos. So those will be in later today. Maybe, if we do have enough time left over, we'll do Braga. So the Municipal de Braga. Hey Don, how are you doing, man? Let me quickly find the downloads. Yeah, so it's these two. Cool, gonna copy them off both first. Favorite team of Brazil, I know the best. Hey Declan, good to see you, mate. I have the Corinthians already. Yeah. No, Miguel, that is a feature that will come later. That is a feature that will come later, and that is basically got to do with the fact that copyright is a bitch, and I don't want to get anally fucked. Plus, if content creators download the pack, then they're suddenly gonna have a lot of copyright infringements. So that is something that you can add at your own point in the future. No worries, Miguel. Are you going to build more stadiums for the Portuguese first and second league? Yes, Felipe, I will. We're gonna maybe do the Municipal de Braga later tonight, but I want to do most Portuguese stadiums. So want to give a huge shout out to WeDP99 Pez on Twitter. He is he's one of the modders for PES who made who redid the Portuguese stadiums. So the Dragão, Estádio da Luz, the Alvalade, and the Municipal, they are all like remade by him. So I want to give him a huge amount of credit, as well as Arthur Torres, another PES modder who made the original models way back when. So I just want to give a shout out to them, if you do want to do it. Another up to Milan toch. So accurate, nice. That isn't my work, Gary. So that isn't my work. That is from the PES community. I don't know who made it because it's from the Virtual Red Pack. But the kudos should be going to them, and I will. The only thing I've done is I've converted it. So. Right, so the Fenerbahce stadium should be ready quite soon. I'm just waiting for Wembley to copy over, because Dale has been so kind as to send it over to me. So huge thank you to Dale. So many nice people in the world still, you know that? Like every time you start to question a few things, and then you get like a community effort like this, and you're like, oh, you know, world isn't completely fucked yet. Faz o estádio dos três eliminados da pré-Libertadores. I think I know what that means, but I is it 3 eliminations like pre-Libertadores, so before I can't decipher it completely yet. Nuclear, I'm sorry. Still learning Portuguese, so and yeah, Wolves did win a game today, so they always do this mental thing, don't they, where they like they're shit for the first half, sack the gaffer, bring a new one in, go on a 17-game unbeaten run for Christmas, and after Christmas, and then stay up in the division. They always do some mental shit like that. So you'll see, that is, for now, still a bit normal, yes. That will be fixed with the release on Tuesday. Got loads of snow where you live? Nice. I threw some snowballs today as well outside, which is really fucking sick. Again, I grew up in Norway, so a lot of snow was normal. Yeah. But then when I moved back to the Netherlands, then snow is quite rare over here. So I just threw some snowballs today. Not at people. I'm not a cretin. But just at some walls and stuff like that. So yeah. I figured something like that, Joker. So I lived in Norway, on the west coast, near Nordfjordeid, Måløy. I lived there for 10 years, from like during my childhood. So, well, a long time, you would say. Raphael, if you would watch the streams or the VODs, I think you can. I've had at least 3 people tell me that they figured it out already, but just by watching the VODs. So, yeah. And genuinely, I am too busy to make tutorials at this point. Like, literally. I'm reusing a month-old thumbnails on the streams. Just because it's so busy. Right, so that is the Fenerbahce ground done. Ignore that for now. I'm not gonna rebuild it for this now. Gonna do that off stream. No, I don't watch television shows, Declan. I don't have time for that. After that, the challenge, making 360. And I'm gonna start on UI stuff as well. I've already started on UI stuff. Hey, Daniel Castro. I am doing well. Hopefully you are too. I think we can make this work, to be honest. Looks a bit shit. Still better than anything. Oh no, I never watch television shows in the first place because I think they're boring. Like, I can't watch them. They're like too they're not like challenging me enough. Any Trabzonspor supporters in the chat? Did you watch something at one point? The only thing I watch is One Piece. Only thing I watch is One Piece. Okay, no Trabzon supporters in the chat. Okay. So then this is the pitch we're gonna go for. What's been the hardest to build? The first ones. The first ones are always the hardest, I would say. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go for this. It's shit, but it is what it is. Then soon we're gonna go scroll through all of the things. So just know that we're gonna still do that. We're gonna go in game and we're gonna watch a few things together. I also speak Dutch. I speak Norwegian. I speak a bit of French, speak a bit of Spanish, speak a bit of Portuguese, speak a bit of Japanese. Swedish, of course, Danish, because they are like sibling languages. You're about to watch the dots? I hope Keon wins. So I do speak quite a few languages, Joker. Or at least I can understand most, like, have an understanding of most of them. That's ADHD for you. Man gets a hyper focus and starts doing stuff. So what does the converting process involve from PES to F96? Are you yeah, you have to amend some dimensions. It's not like a lot of people might think that it's like super straightforward, but it isn't. It's actually, it takes quite a bit of time because what you're now only seeing is in Unity. But I also do a lot of things in Blender with the shading and with different textures. To be honest, the hardest part was finding out which plugins, like how to make the plugins actually like work with what I wanted it to do. And from there you can use Blender to use a tool which I changed customly. What was I doing? Yeah, this. So you can use a tool in Blender called the PES Stadium Extractor. Cheers from Eindhoven, man. You know what it is. But yeah, so that is how I kind of did it, and genuinely, just follow if you follow a few of the VODs, I think it is pretty easy to reproduce. Because I've had at least 3 people tell me that they have been able to remake it this way. But yeah, you have to amend dimensions, you have to change textures, you have to, well, make sure it works in Football Manager itself. Lighting is a thing, like lighting angles. And then for me, I had to learn all of that myself. Right, so that I'm not a game developer, I'm not a Unity developer. It's just self-taught. Third question, what is your IQ? I don't know, and I don't even think I want to know. I think IQ is one of those stats that don't really matter a lot. All that I do know is that when I first got to Norway, they wanted, and I was 8, they wanted to put me like with the 14 and 15-year-olds in terms of intelligence. And my parents refused to take that offer because they wanted me to grow socially first. So I reckon it is pretty high, but I just don't think IQ is like that good of a measure. So yeah. Sorry for that. The thing is, right, when I'm motivated to do something, I am super motivated to do something. But the moment it just doesn't interest me, that's the ADHD thing. I just can't get my ass to do it. Like I cannot, like physically. No matter how much anyone is pushing me or no matter how close the deadline is, I just cannot. Because I know I'll just burn myself out on it. It's the same with modding, right? If modding becomes boring, then I'll just stop doing it. But for now, I'm having a ton of fun. 7 rigid seats are white. Yeah, that will be fixed in the next update, Bradley. But Gary, like literally, that's how I started out. So if you have an interest in something, literally just go for it. Go and try it, because I mean, you already know you can't, right? You know you cannot do it right now. So the only thing you can go ahead and prove to yourself is that you can. Hey Root, nice to drop in. Thank you so much. How are you? Actually, let's do 15 for these, and then we'll do a bit extra on the intensity. Yeah, they are baked. Cool. And I think you should just respect everyone for who they are, right? Like, okay, maybe I'm able to do this in graphical world, right? And modding and programming and teach everything myself on. And some people can't, and that's totally fine. Everyone has their own talents. There are so many things that I cannot do. And yet we have people in the world who are able to do it, right? So, yeah. The only thing you can really do is look at yourself and ask yourself the question, what can you do? It is time for the clip, is it? Should we just bring it out? Should we bring it out?
All right.
Do we bring it out? I think we do.
Today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. That there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. That is literally what I live by. If you say no before you even tried it, then you haven't tried hard enough. Was part of a mega pack release for you were? Okay, that's really cool. So FIFA Manager, that is like, Jesus, I didn't even play that. So how long ago is that? Sorry if I'm making you feel very old now. All of a sudden. It's ancient, yeah. Sweet. I mean, I do love myself an old game. I actually do, because I think games of years gone by actually were a lot more sophisticated than the ones that come out right now. Or like, maybe not sophisticated, but boundary pushing. Right, that was a... you had to push the boundaries. Right, let's go and bake the lighting. I'm tired, but I can't sleep at night, so... Insomnia is like an actual bitch. It is actually insane how much of a bitch insomnia is. Man, the growth of the last few months has been amazing. Jesus Christ, I can't even comprehend it sometimes. Yeah, Bradley, that is something that is a bit tricky. Because I want to make my own camera mod. But I haven't looked into that one enough yet. I will link to a FM Scout mod in the description right now. It's the camera mod by Axios. So I would use that one for now, or just use a different camera preset. There we go. But yeah, I would use this one because it allows for the most flexibility in your camera angles. Yeah. Right, lighting's baked. Cool. There we go. And go back to Turkey. Let's start building it. Yeah, I've seen some of the angles that people have been able to make, and it's just, you know, some of them are where their old man used to sit, and now, you know, those messages specifically, they always get me, like pretty close. So it is such a good mod, and to get that extra bit of realism to the game is just really sick. Right, let's go and test some of these Turkish stadiums, shall we? So this is a night game, I believe. So that's why it looks like this. Then if I go back, yeah, there are so many things to do, XM4. It's too much. So as much as I want to include the Greek stadiums, it is just a bit much to do. Actually, it wasn't a night game. Okay. Curious why it didn't show off the daylights, because it should. Thank you so much, Bradley. That is awesome to hear. Thank you. Now, how is performance on the tactical camera? Now it looks good. So the lines and everything has its shadows now as well, which is good. Right, so this is the Fenerbahce one. Let's move over to Trabzonspor. Yeah, we'll do China. We'll do that in a little bit. So I'm unsure on the orange lines. We can remove that, of course. There we go. So let's go into a crow's nest. We can go a bit up high. And then we'll do the Besiktas one as well, and then we go back to your request, Caner. So we'll do Besiktas. Go to Gaziantep. So we're gonna go to the Schuster Plaza. There we go. Yep, this is Besiktas. There we go. Yeah, I'll make a plugin for the substitute specifically, because the bench is different for every single stadium, you know. So what I would like to do is assign them to just be in the substitute bench. Hey, this man. Hopefully you're doing well. So you wanted to see the surroundings of the so the Galatasaray stadium, Caner, it doesn't have a surrounding yet. That is one of the next things I will be doing, like globally. So the best model didn't come with it specifically. But yeah. I was sick. I still am a bit sick, but you know, sometimes you just gotta stop being a pussy. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Feeling a lot better anyway, so... The rain will be completely disabled. No, we are going to be moving to Brazil right now. So we're going to be doing the Corinthians Arena right now. And after that, the Villa... Shit, I forgot the name. The Santos ground. The Villa Belmonte. Is that the one? I'm gonna do a full weather overhaul though. So the rain will be completely new. As well as flares and pitch shaders and all of those sorts of things I want to develop on my own as well. So yeah. Thank you so much, Ayu Shakti. Thank you so much. That is really cool to hear, you know that? So yeah, Corinthians, here we go. First off, let me go in here and check all these. Yep, cool. And we have to extract the materials. I appreciate you guys can't see this. Just know that I'm working on it. So now we're gonna get all of the Brazilians in here, because we also need a few Easter eggs that stream only knows about. Who your savers? I haven't even finished a game at all, Gary. Like I've literally not finished a match. Which is kinda insane. Joga bonito. Ah, sick. Cheers for this unity. Fucking brilliant. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to see a pink blob for now. It's doing something with textures. Gonna remove it and I can add it back now, and then it will load all the correct textures, or at least most of them. So yeah. Assets, materials. There we go. So this one goes to both sides. So that is glass now, isn't it? Also do both sides for you, and Push. Nice. Right, let's fix the positions first now. The rotation. And we'll add in the crowd and the seats. There we go. Go to Brazil. And we'll prefab this up. The Corinthians x Chelsea. Yeah. It is a very interesting shape. And I hope at some point tonight we're going to be able to do the Braga one, so the Municipal de Braga. What is logo in Portuguese? Just logo in Portuguese. You have to go now. No worries, Chaner. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully you have had a good time. And I'll see you later, man. Oh, just logo. Okay. Right, so that means I'll have to load up Blender real quick. Open Corinthians, where are you? There you are. So I'll have to look at the... Don't strain your eyes too much, we need you. Thank you. Right, so this one is... Okay, so it does say it is a logo. Okay. Yeah, clearly it isn't, man. Arena Corinthians, assets. Is it in ads then? Because it has to be. Yep, it is. Okay, found it. I found it. Nothing on the hand. Push. There we go. Is this, does this look like the grass? Emblema. Yeah, okay, yeah. Does this look like the correct grass? Does it need to be lighter or darker or darker? So this is darker or it's good? Nah, it's just about if... Yeah, that kind of did my head in as well. I've always been transparent, and I will hopefully be that way. Just always. Because I hate just not being open about those sorts of things. But if someone wants to come in and question that, then I have a right to defend myself. So I did that. I just didn't really like the tone, you know? I'm like, yeah, sure, you can question it, but at least try to figure it out with DMs first, you know? And I always try to do the best. And I hope if anyone in the PES community does see this and thinks, oh, I don't like this, please just shoot me a message, right? Because I am using the Virtual Red pack, which has a lot of stadiums in it. And just tell me, and we'll figure it out together. Because my goal is not to make you guys feel like shit. My goal is to improve Football Manager. So I hope I'll always. Yeah, I hope that is just what I bring across as well. Because I know what it's like to have work stolen from you, and it's not fun. So I just hope that happens to no one else. Because it is shit. Thanks, dude. That really means a lot. And I'm doing my best to send donations where I can, because I also think you should be rewarded for the work you put in. So yeah. Okay, that is good. I will need to. Oh, they are they already? Oh, okay, they are. There we go. The bench is black? Okay. No, Pedro, it has not been updated yet. I really need someone to help me with that, man. This better? Ah, fuck, it's also changed all of the stairs now. Yeah. So it is like this. The same, is there no glass on this? No, Joao. You will not be able to play in this today, but I will have a patch out tomorrow. So it's like this. I love you guys. I love you Brazilians. The way you guys can insult each other, it is special. I hope you guys never change. Please, I hope you guys really never change. And this is such a compliment as well. See, I knew it was gonna do something like that. Literally, you South Americans are like, I love you guys for that. You have so many ways to insult another person. It's really, really fun. The Mineirão, which one do you mean? The Cruzeiro Stadium, because I have already built the Cruzeiro Stadium. It is in Football Manager at this point. If you download, if you are on Patreon, sorry. There we go. And I will just look for a different texture on this. The flag of the Gaviões da Fiel. Let me look for it real quick. Okay, I'll try and look for that banner. Gaviões da Fiel. See if we can get that in. Parken, yeah, absolutely. Yes, Pedro, that is absolutely possible. Yes. We use the old type flag. Oh, which one? I think I have another one that I can try and apply. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. I didn't know. I'll do my best. Hang on a second. So this one was Aisha. There we go. Is this one better, Wolf? Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just look, you guys know way more about these stadiums than I do, right? So I just want to be, yeah. Don't want to make any huge mistakes or anything, because I know how much it means to everyone. And there have been a few mistakes. What the fuck is this? Come on, it's not funny now, come on. There we go. Nice. This is... Now, I don't know if this is how it actually is in Blender. Give me a second. So this is add 035. See? Knew something was off. Get trabalho excepcional. That means great detail? Question mark? See, this looks better now. Muito obrigado, Douglas. Hang on, let me quickly change some more stuff so that actually so that the white here on the edge is gone. So it looks like a proper banner instead of a cutout. Here we go. Did it update? There we go. And then we'll do the same thing here, read write. Set that to trilinear. There we go. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I will get into that later though. If you're okay with that, Slam. Just know that it is being worked on. Just want you to know that. Awesome. Thank you so much, mate. Now my question, yeah, so this is glass, but it is a part of that, so yeah. Is this a fucking rolling door? Surely it's not. No, okay, it isn't. Because now it looks shit here again. Ah, I really fucking hate these lines, you know that? Blue Monkey, I have been able to do that, yes. I will show you in a little bit. But first now we're gonna finish the Corinthians round, and then we will go to when we go into the game. That's when I will show you the Veldins. Right, that is good. Let's go to the lights. So I did fix those. Yes, I did. Okay. Now the lens flare. So where are you located? Over there, and oh great, opposite ends. Yeah, Scotty, I hope it works. It's gonna work on mech at some point. I'm just not very optimistic at this point. But again, I hope it's gonna be possible for sure. So you guys, okay, so those are over there. What are it? 3512? So that is this and that. Okay, that is not it, man. There we go. And then these two. Okay. Glass are invisible on the limit fans. What do you mean with that? Sorry, sorry, Wolf. I don't know. Do you mean this glass right here? Yeah. So, Scotty, the thing is, right now it's a hardware issue. So you'll know that the instruction set differs, and from what I understand, it is a Mac specific thing that has just not been able to adapt to. Again, I don't. This is not my field of expertise, but yeah, they just haven't been able to get the injection software working on Apple Silicon yet, like the instruction set. But again, that is. This is not my field of expertise, so I could be waffling out of my arse. There we go. Does that look better, Wolf? But yeah, I hope we can find a fix for it soon, because a lot of people are on Mac. And I get too many questions about Mac. And I really wanted to work on a Mac. But yeah. It's not always easy. There we go. We'll just apply them all. Then we'll do the lighting. Yeah, man, I wish. I hope it comes at some point, though. So we're gonna be generating the lighting now for the stadium. So this will take a few minutes. Quite tired. Thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Scotty. I am wondering if there's a way for me to redirect how a bundle loads. But I don't think that's going to be possible yet. Grease, that will come down the line, Ron. Coffee is the last thing I should drink right now, because I sleep about 3 hours a night. Because of insomnia. But yeah. Insomnia is a right bitch. And I don't actually drink coffee. Because my body just doesn't respond well to it. So while this one bakes, let's do a different stadium. Let's like get everything imported. I'm actually gonna do one of my own, like my own countries. It's a stadium that I've been at a few times. It's the Willem II Stadion in Tilburg. I studied there. Currently, it is 9:15 in the night. So it's okay late-ish, sort of. Can confirm it does not look like this. but we'll go for it. Don't apologize, dude. It is probably your second language that you're currently speaking. It is mine as well, by the way. But yeah, don't be sorry for language. You are learning, and that is all good. Sometimes I feel for Englishmen, you know that? Because they never have to learn any other languages other than English, like in school. So, yeah, I think that is... A lot of people like to laugh at them. I just think it's kind of sad. I speak quite a few. But the ones that I really speak are Dutch, English, Norwegian, Danish, I guess, and Flemish. It's more like a dialect. But I'm also in the process of learning Spanish, Portuguese. I am learning Japanese. I want to learn Arabic at some point. I have reached out to him 5 days ago, Krise. Du kannst sie in Deutsch stellen, ja, aber ich erst in English, Alemanche, no, in English, antworten. I hope that was good. My German isn't the best, so I hope that was good. I might just be messing up completely. Thank you. Or yeah, okay, danke. Yeah, Santos soon. Oliveira. Santos, we're gonna go to soon. So it's now Corinthians. And after this, we're gonna do Santos, the Villa Belmiro, I believe. And we're gonna renovate the Belmiro. So I wish I could find the credits for this because I don't know who made this in the PES community. But if you are the person in the PES community who made this, please let me know because it looks insane. So right now I'm building the bundle so we can have it in game. And in the meantime, I will... add the thing to the list. There we go. Corinthians, yeah, nice. So that's already built. So we can have it in soon. Yeah, thank you so much, Wolf. And I hope I can just make the Brazilians happy in this. And the Argentinians and every other nation at some point. And again, massive shout out to the PES community for making these mods in the first place. They are the real MVPs. Hey Hadouken, how did F1 go? Did you win, son? Yeah. Right, that one is built now. Okay, I also have the Jason ready. All unholy voice crack. Love that. So shall we go to FM to get it tested? That's quite good. I mean, if you're not in a McLaren, if you're not in a McLaren, that's quite good. Sorry. But yeah, that yeah. Which team are you driving for? Okay, yeah, that is quite good actually. I'm gonna turn off all of the text and labels and so for now, so we can have a nice little picture or video. Just so you guys are aware of that. That looks quite good, doesn't it? Ah, the pie got an assist, for fuck's sake. Can you tell I'm Dutch? Miguel, what you do with this is, with this camera plugin, is you go to this one, the free camera. Now imagine this with a like proper functional crowd. And, you know, that sort of bullshit. Am I welcome in Brazil now? So from the broadcast, it looks like this. Yeah, I'm going to rework the entire plugin for the crowd, Wolf. So I will have that out at some point, yes. No worries, Miguel. Thanks for asking. Vila Belmiro. Yeah, let's move to that now, shall we? I need to find a way to disable the super aggressive lighting on the players. So let's do the developments as well. Yeah, thank you so much for reminding me, Blue Monkey. I would have forgotten. Yeah, it is, Miguel. Yeah, it is a bit weird sometimes. Again, I am doing all of this from scratch as well, right? So a lot of the things I'm also learning as I go. Am I being blind, or am I not seeing Schalke? Here we go. We'll do that, Blue Monkey. That is correct, Isaac. So online is currently impossible with the Stadium megapack. I'm sorry for that. So I need to do some shadow work still. Now keep in mind, this one has not been fully revisited yet. So that's also why you don't see the lines in the back. Yeah, the host can go online. So the host can go online, but it doesn't allow for connections. So yeah, I still need to change a few things on this. Actually, it's good that I'm doing this now, because I know exactly what it is. So I know how to fix it right away. Yeah. So it is a lot better already. So whilst I now have that fresh in my memory, I will really quickly be going to the Valtins to sort out those pitch lines, and then we will do the Vila Belmiro. So yeah. I will also post the Corinthians stadium now on X, on Twitter. There we go. There we go. Whilst we're at it now, is this pitch, Blue Monkey? Does this pitch color look right, or does it need to be lighter or darker? It will not work with macOS, sadly, Rafinha, and that is down to the fact that it is a hardware issue. What do you mean, root? Roofs have always been in. But do you mean the shadows? Yeah, so the shadows I've been able to work now, yeah. Andre, thank you so much. So what did I do with the lights here? I've forgotten. I did just, yeah, I did do this. And then these all, yeah, so they're all baked, okay. There we go. I'll quickly build this. In the meantime, I will put a post up on X, and that's while this builds. And then we'll move to the Bilmero. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm edging the Santos supporters amongst you guys. I'm sorry. We'll get to it right now. So I'm going to build this bundle. This will take like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And then we are good. Shots. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. There we go. Rafinha, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I didn't even catch that, mate. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Right. I'll really quickly copy those files over so I don't forget. Wash. There we go. Alright. So with that all said and done, let's go over to Brazilian. So the Vila Belmiro at this point. Nice. Wash. Let's change it into a static, and we'll save it now as well. Oh fuck. I was too quick again. I need to extract materials first, otherwise it will just fuck itself up. So yeah, guys, if you are new to the stream, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you are new and you want to see this one. So the one that is currently in the game is a fan-made one for PES. That is a part of the Virtual Red Stadium megapack. But I'm now reworking it to work with crowds, to work with the new grass, and just in general give it a bit of a facelift. Because I'm not very happy with the first model. So that is why I want to redo it. So once we're done with this material reworking that it does now, I will add the model back in. There we go. Because now we're going to be able to change the models or the materials so that we can make it look good. There we go. But yeah, I do always want to give credit to the PES modders who made the original mods for this. Without them, this would have been 100% impossible. So please do give them a lot of love. Yeah, they are the ones who ultimately are the ones who make this all possible. I'm just a monkey who is very good at like turning specific things into others. There we go. So, as for the samples pitch, does this look kind of correct? Does it need to be lighter or darker? Okay, that looks kind of correct. Good. I want to be as realistic and as accurate as possible with these. So I need the help of the people who support the clubs. Because, yes, I do a fair bit of research. But I cannot get everything right. And the people who go here every week, they know best. So... or maybe not every week, but like a lot of times. We already did that one. Boom. Now we can do rubber. Like this, and we'll do that. Okay. This one is spazzing out a little bit. What is up with you? Okay, let's just remove it then. This one is called ENK 211. Yeah, some of the details these guys put into it is absolutely mental. It's like absolutely insane. Oh, I still need to do the OD area. Hang on a second. And then here we go to Brazil. Caldera. Is that the Urbano Caldera? Is that the actual name? I think it is. I think I went for that one. There we go. I have already done Fenerbahce, Walsman. More black? Which one? This area? Yeah, because it's a pattern, right? So it's a bit of a design choice. Oh yeah. There we go. Emit. Do we have anything of those? Nope. No rail either. So let me quickly change the ground. In fact, let me just quickly do this instead. There we go, and then this is DSLVW. Nice. Check Discord. Okay. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I will do that in a minute. Once we're done with this one. Okay. Or maybe we don't even reach that because I have quite a headache. But I will for sure get it in. Do you want to be on the credit list for that, Vak? And if yes, please tell me which. Could you please tell me which name you want in there, which alias? Because I want everyone who has been involved to be mentioned. Thank you, Sevko. Sub bench. Oh, that is brilliant, mate. Thank you so much. See, I love it when like the community does this sort of shit together. Literally it makes my day so good. Think that is literally what the world needs. World Cup stadiums. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of questions, and I kind of need to make them now, don't I? Just make some USA stadiums. For the World Cup, at least. Here you see the crowd in all its fucking glory. There is so much wrong with that fucking plugin. I hope once I made a new one, you can add it to any save, Mash. But I genuinely, I will fucking burn that fucking plugin of the crowd once I make a new one. Genuinely, that has given me such a headache. Ray Meyer, want to share my appreciation for your hard work and awesome results and the way you're sharing your progress with the community. Very inspiring. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Ray. That really is is really nice to hear. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sometimes forget that I started this a few months ago. That's kind of how normal it all feels now, which is kind of nuts. And also thanks to every single person on Patreon, on PayPal, on any other platform who has chosen to donate or support financially. Thank you so much. It's you guys are one of the reasons why this is possible now in the first place. And yeah, insane, man. Like genuinely would not have been possible if not for you guys. There we go. Mash, that is not going to be able to be downloaded today. So I kind of hate that I have to do this. This one will be released for the €10 Patreons tomorrow. And I know the Brazilian Real is very, very, very weak at this point. So I'm so sorry for that. But I also need to be able to provide for my family. If you know what I mean. So it will release tomorrow for the patrons, and it will release next week for the public. Again, I'm sorry that I do that, but it's, yeah, I also need to be able to put food on the table. And so much time goes into this now that you know, my freelance job I still do on the side as well. I'm also still a student, and I need to pay my bills as well. And this allows me to do that. But it will be released for the public in I think the what is that then? The 13th. The Tuesday the 13th. Isaac, so Tuesday a big patch will be released where I fix those issues entirely. And that is mainly because the United one is too bright at this point. But I have figured out a way now to do it properly. so that every single stadium has enough lights. So where is this second area? Okay, so that it's there. Okay. I have edited Besiktas, yes. I have. I think they're still Vodafone. Yeah, they are still Vodafone, I believe. Let me check on X real quick. Yeah, yeah, they are. Mate, and I want the winning jackpot from the lottery. Is it not possible to change the position of sub players on the bench and team entry? Not yet. I am trying to find a way. Because for Santos, where would they be entering the pitch? Either that stair. Yeah, so it's that staircase right there, I think. So it's that one and this one. But I haven't found a way to do so yet in the game. But I am working on that as well. I'm also working on flares. And I'm also working on a weather overhaul. Because as we all know, the rain is kind of shit in Football Manager. So I'm looking to rework the rain as well. Ah, thank you so much, Vaak. It's Unity, it's like super cool. But it's also a bit finicky. So there are a lot of things that it doesn't like to change. Which is yeah, it's a bit tricky. There we go. Shit, man, we've been live for almost 4 hours. I do think I want to add... Do I want to? Because the sun ray will come from this side. And from that side, so you'll have shadows. I think this is good. I think this is good. Okay. Fenerbahce Stadium is ready. Yes, I will. It will be available for patrons tomorrow with the €10 game changer or higher. Aside from that, it will release on the 13th. Otherwise, for the public. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna bake this now. I'll move over to Blender in the meantime. Importing the scarecrows. Other Turkish stadiums. Well, it's Fenerbahce, Trabzonspor, Galatasaray, Beşiktaş, and Bursaspor. Those are the ones that I have done so far. I never exported this one. Nice. Okay, cool. When are you going to share it? It will be part of the 1.4 update, which will be on the 13th of January. The Arena Kunda. Isn't that the Chapecoense stadium? It is, yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright. The Villa Belmiro is gonna be ready soon. Nice. P8 isn't too bad in the sprint without Sauber. That's actually pretty respectable, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, okay. Is that online, or I think you're doing a career mode, aren't you? Career mode, I suppose. Right, I'm not gonna make it too late tonight for the stream. So I think the Belmiro is gonna be the last one we do, and then tomorrow we'll do the Municipal de Braga and a few other Portuguese ones. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't play F1 myself anymore because I think it's a bit the game isn't what I would like it to be. If that makes sense. It's too simcady. Well, excuse me, too simcady in my opinion. So it's I can't really get my enjoyment out of it anymore. But yeah, that's if you are on a controller, that is quite good. I mean, I know, for example, like Maddie, from what's it now? P1. I know he was a very good pad player, but myself, I never got into pad racing at all. Always had a wheel. I always need like the throttle input. You know, I need to feel what my car is doing. So, like braking even more so. For some reason, people always think that driving is just being on throttle, but you do most of your driving off throttle. I've noticed. So you gain the most time when you're braking. Just bought that recently. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Some people, I mean... Yeah. Let's not do that. I mean, if it's like soup, if it's like there's an earthquake inside, then yeah, sure. But you know, you can complain to complain. I guess moan is the better word for that. Okay, that bundle is now built. Let me quickly copy over the JSON file. There we go. And then in the mapping, I'll change this to be v2. There we go. Bosch. Nice. What settings do you use to create the 3D series models? It's a beautiful and well done piece of work. Thank you very much. This one is actually created by someone in the pets community. I don't know who, because the Virtua Red pack hasn't specified that to me. My god, I'm really tired. I should go to bed soon. But yes, I agree. It is a really well done piece of stadium design. So we'll be working on this one tomorrow. The Belmiro is now built. So let's go and boot up Football Manager so we can test it out in game. As for the wheel, I'm gonna get some rubber to layer in. Yeah. Let's go to Vasco. I think this looks quite good. This is gonna sound really stupid, A4C, but turn off your antivirus. Again, the pitch lines I still need to improve on. It is the Great Hadouken. I am working on the Botafogo one, Alan. So just know that I am working on it. It is on my to-do list. One of these days, I will make it into FM. Right, so that was the last one for the stream today, guys. Hopefully you guys have had a good have had a good one. Yeah, the Newton Santos is the Botafogo one. Yeah. So yeah, that will be done tomorrow as well as some other ones. I hope to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight, and then maybe like an 8 or 12 hour stream tomorrow. So yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. Is the Rua Javari is the Juventus one. Yeah, so if you want to get early access, again, sorry my Brazilian boys, I know the Real is very weak at the moment. It is gonna go up tomorrow for the Patreons of 10 euros. So yeah. Absolutely, Ryan. Yeah. So the mod will always be free. It's just it goes on early access a week early on Patreon. That way I can keep this operation going, get food on the table. But you guys will have free access in Tuesday, and then the week after, all of the Brazilian stadiums will be out for the public. So guys, see you later. Thank you so much for all of the messages, and have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.